Hi everyone, welcome to the BSC Token Investor. In today's video I want to share with you what have been my top 3 best performing BSC tokens in June 2021. Before we start, I want to remind you that this is not financial advice, so you should always do your own research because I am not a financial advisor, okay? Number 3 is TruBadger, currently trading at 0.000000241,359 with a market cap of over $19.1 million and a liquidity pool over $1.4 million, and this token came out the 14th of June at 12 PM. As you can see guys, it had a super strong start. It kept doing well for several days, and something important to consider is that during these days Bitcoin and the most popular cryptos were down like 10 or 15%. As you can see, this token is so strong that didn't matter and it didn't have a significant impact in its price, okay? For the last few days has been a bit sideways, but generally I would say that this token is in an uptrend, and if you take in consideration the team that is behind this project with solid experience in business and marketing, this token in my opinion still has a very good potential to grow even more. So guys, let's say that we bought after a few days of its launch. Here for example, you could have made around, when it got here, like 20%, which is pretty good considering that most tokens have been crashing for the last few days. Okay, this was just a random scenario that I decided to pick the price over here, but perfectly you could have bought much earlier and you could have made much more. Number 2 is Everrice, which is trading at 0.000000366,982. Everyice market cap at the moment is over $31.1 million and the liquidity pool is over $3.2 million. This token is the one of the 3 tokens that has the highest market cap. This token came out the 15th of June. This one also had a strong start, reaching its all-time high right here. It experienced some correction, stabilized for several days, which is pretty healthy in my opinion, and looks like slowly coming back up, with also potential to keep growing from here. Alright, for this particular token, I believe that we should keep in mind that pioneer in what refers to implementing the buyback mechanism, which compared to other tokens seems to have an effect in its price, keeping the price rising, especially in a medium-long time period. Okay, as you can see in the daily candle, there were moments where in a single day you could have doubled your money. For practical purposes, let's forget for a moment about the zeros on the left. So let's say that you bought here at 2,000. As you can see, it went up to 5,000. So you can see clearly you could have doubled your money. Another scenario is if, for example, you bought here at the moment, you would have made around 46% profit, which I believe is not bad considering the performance of most tokens at the moment, okay? And finally, my number 1 is MoonRise, which is trading at 0.000000329,582. Compared to the 2 previous tokens that we have seen, this one clearly has a much lower market cap of almost $2.2 million and the liquidity pool is over $207,000. In my opinion guys, tokens that have a lower market cap is actually not a bad sign, because in a way it shows that it still has room to grow. Okay, this token came out the 21st of June at 4 PM. Just like the 2 previous tokens, this one also had a strong start. It came down a bit. The 23rd had a good pump and then stabilized again. Another pump, came back down. It experienced a super pump here. It came back down again, came back up again, correction, and another pump that reached the all-time high of around 4,638. Today it experienced another correction, but right now it looks pretty good to me and very possibly reaching a new all-time high soon. Why I believe that? Because this particular token, apart from using the Everrise tokenomics, it uses what they called moonshots, which in other words is a planned burn of tokens, where the community decides when the tokens are going to be burned, and at the moment they decided that as soon as they reach 8,500 holders, they are going to burn a big amount of tokens again. And we can see here, but even more reliable, we can see it here that at the moment the number of holders is 8,188, so I believe it is just a matter of hours to reach the 8,500, which will trigger the prices it happened in the past. We can see here these moments when you see these spikes in the price, it was mainly because of these moonshots, where the community decided to burn a huge amount of tokens. And again, just as a hypothetical scenario, if you bought, let's say around here at 1000 and you sold around here or around here, you would have more than doubled your money, which again, considering the performance of most tokens at the moment, it is a nice and decent profit. Alright? One more thing guys, in case you are not aware, I already reviewed these tokens more in depth. You can find the videos in my channel. You can see here I reviewed TruBadger, here I reviewed Everyice, and recently I also reviewed MoonRise token. So please consider to check my videos if you haven't seen them. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. My channel has been growing thanks to you guys, I really appreciate your support. As always, thank you very much for watching and see you in next videos.